Here are 5 NBA teams that should have never won the championship. Team number 1, the 1994 Houston Rockets. I don't want to take anything away from these Rockets, but there was a glaring problem with their championship. A man by the name of Michael Jordan was not in the league at the time. The team the Rockets played in the finals was the New York Knicks. This was a team that MJ would religiously destroy, and in 1994, the Knicks barely got past the Bulls that year, without Michael. The Knicks went 7 games with the Bulls, without Michael. If MJ was there, I'm pretty sure the Knicks would not make it to the finals. The team in the conference finals was another team that MJ and the Bulls would regularly beat, the Indiana Pacers. The Bulls would have made it to the finals to face the Rockets, who took 7 games to beat the Knicks team I just mentioned. Think the Rockets would have beaten those Bulls?
93-94 NBA champions.
Most of the credit will go to Akeem Olajuwon, whose stunning run of playoff brilliance has elevated him beyond All-Star or even MVP status and into the ranks of the very greatest who have ever played the game.
Team number 2, the 1989 Detroit Pistons. The Pistons won this title based on injuries more than anything. The Lakers team they were facing were the same Lakers that beat the Pistons in the previous year's finals. However, in the conference finals, their starting shooting guard, Byron Scott, was injured, and then during the finals, Magic Johnson was hurt with a hurt hamstring. The Lakers were clearly not the same team. 2 main pieces of their team was out, and the Pistons took advantage of that. The Pistons had no business winning that title. On a side note, Isaiah should really stop bragging about his rings, because it should be a ring, as in singular, not rings. The Pistons were just a placeholder champion, until the Bulls were ready to take the throne. In other words, they're overrated, and should only have 1 championship.
Davidson to the Pistons. Bill, it was a long time in coming, but you've got a very deserving championship team. Congratulations to you, the Pistons, and the city of Detroit.
Team number 3, the 2004 Detroit Pistons. Continuing with the Detroit Pistons theme, the 2004 Pistons got to the finals the perfect year. The team they beat was heavily favored, the Los Angeles Lakers, which had a big 4 of Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Shaq, and Kobe. In the finals, one of their big 4 went down after Karl Malone had a knee injury that eventually led to his retirement. But that's not the main reason the Pistons won. The Lakers were in turmoil internally, as Shaq and Kobe's feud was at an all-time high at the worst possible time. Kobe was still on trial for his sexual assault case, and it was also a time where Phil Jackson was debating on whether to retire or not. Not to mention Kobe saying Shaq paid off women, which didn't help their relationship or team chemistry. They were bickering throughout the season, and it finally came to a head, and the Detroit Pistons took advantage of that. If this finals was happening 2 or 3 years prior, the Lakers would have destroyed the Pistons.
But because of hard work, very hard work, and teamwork, I'm delighted to congratulate your 2004 NBA champion Detroit Pistons. Congratulations, and here's the trophy.
Team number 4, the 2013 Miami Heat. The Heat were down 3-2 at home against the San Antonio Spurs, and in the final minutes of the game, the Spurs had the championship in hand. All they had to do was sink some free throws in order to finish the series off. However, the Spurs did not hit their free throws, and it also took Jesus Shuttlesworth hitting a 3-point shot at the end of the game to send it to overtime. Ray Allen really earned that nickname that day. The Spurs played the Heat the following year and made sure they won the title, beating the Heat in 5 games. But the Spurs should have been back-to-back champions. And finally, team number 5, the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. I know everyone likes to make fun of the Warriors for losing this series, but the Cavs had no business winning this series. No one had ever come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals, and this series should have been no different. The Warriors' starting center went down during the series, which was a huge blow to the team, as he was their only rim protector. To add to this, Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5, which should have been the closeout game at home for the Warriors. Had Draymond played that game, there's no doubt the series would have been over. P.S. to all the LeBron fans, according to this list, LeBron should only be a one-time champion. Think about that when you compare him to the GOAT.
It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again! The Cavaliers are NBA champions!
The two most important days of your life is when you were born and when you discovered the reason why you were born. I think we were born to be champions.
Cleveland! This is for you!
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you want. It'd be cool. Just saying. This has been a basketball public service announcement, and I'm out. Peace.
These is facts, bruh.